закончилась на ролике. Он не до конца прошел, как я и говорил, выкидывает периодически. Сейчас я начну с этого ролика, и мы продолжим играть. Если выкинет, опять начну записывать видео. Тот кусочек, который остался, вставлю. Если видео, конечно, целиком пройдет. Вы на канале Федор Плей по 13. Заходите, подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, задавайте вопросы. Постараюсь отвечать на стриме по возможности и так далее. Так, что мы имеем? А что мы имеем? Что мы имеем? Сейчас, секундочку, посмотрю видос. Угу. Что мы имеем? Начнем с возвращения домой видос.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
Итак, мы посмотрели «Возвращение домой», на чем прервался прошлый ролик. Теперь ролик «Рискованный шанс». Рискованные шансы.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Us, everything he made us do. It all leads back to that.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call... He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
С вами посмотрели второй ролик. И теперь миссия «Другая жизнь». Погнали.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus. Make Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
Correct. I will ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. a Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Итак, нам надо убить Дженниса, Нойла, Кэссиди. Найти подсказки. Планирование. Что мы имеем? Возьмем отмычку, как всегда. И погнали.
Appleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Как всегда. Удачи, 47-й. Давайте. Что мы можем? Давайте на карту взглянем. Вот он я. Угу. Кэссиди. Дженус. Подсказки. Давайте ближайшие с целей начнем. И я такой беспалевный, конечно, в костюме же.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck. That is Nolan Cassidy. Former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald, Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Угу. Так, мне никто не палит. А здесь какой-то хрен ходит, который мне нужен. Угу. Итак. Угу. Здесь камера.
Just have a word with you, guard.
Блин.
Do as I say. Command, you read me. Okay, there's a naked male here. Very dead. Dead and naked.
Давайте заново. Спалился. Блин, ну как так-то надо было гараж закрыть? Да. Угу. Так, а где этот подсказчик? Ну, где-то здесь. Угу. Где-то сюда, да? Угу.
Good work on the undercover agent, Spencer. They've managed to blend in very nicely.
Thank you, sir. They've gone entirely native. You'd be hard-pressed to distinguish them from the other residents or visiting workers.
We'll use them to infiltrate some of the more suspect houses, like the Wilsons, or that baddie fella who's engaged in the lawsuit against James. If we get rid of the local plumber, they can put in a new guy, have him install cameras in people's homes.
I suppose so, Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah? You'll see. We're alone in town yet.
Так, это все, конечно, хорошо. Прям передо мной.
Hello? Anyone there?
A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister, having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name. This is a good find, 47.
Так, найдена одна из 3 подсказок. Отлично.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
Так, видеонаблюдение отключено. Этот крендель куда-то ушел. Угу. Ну, возле соседнего дома. Так нравится, никто друг друга не знает, да, такое? Этот со всеми пообщался, но никто его не знает, да? Это очень круто. Угу.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
Угу. Эй! Ну что за прикол? Еще раз. Блин, что-то я вообще не прочитал, чтобы сигналка или сломать. Думаю, открыть, взять. Начнем еще раз. Ваш пет я. Угу.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
Так, берем пушек. Зачем, только не знаю. Разбить стекло. А нахрена мне его разбивать? Я не хочу разбивать. Что случилось-то? Да, позвони Кассиди. А, его пушки типа пропали. Точно, точно. Позови.
Mr. Cassidy, sir, the armory looks to have been breached. You should come here immediately. I'm gonna just blame one of...
О, блин. Давай заново. А, я уже могу его... Блять, не могу. Черт возьми, как же так? Надо было его... Сука. Хороший момент. Он сюда сейчас придет, а я бы его увольнул, и все.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
Блин, я его убил, охренеть. Так, этот бежит. Так, что мы имеем? Ни хрена мы не имеем, да?
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Заныкаем трупик, чтобы они раньше времени панику не поднимали. Да ты что тут делаешь? М? Ой, шкафчик есть, да? Да, ну ладно. Так, теперь мне нужно попасть в этот дом. Так, палевно. Пошли вниз. Не сюда. Я что, заблудился, что ли? Эй! Ну все правильно, мне же надо вниз. Ну, погнали. Камера вырублена все равно. Он так проголодался. Угу. Так, ну баба.
Come on, chest out. Chin up.
Although I have to say, it's been challenging to find a good place for my own mind.
Блин, а как его выманить? Что, неужели ее придется убить?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just leaving.
А, он здесь типа красит, да? Так, а где она есть-то? Куда она делась-то? Ёлки-палки, она ушла туда, что ли? Ладно, пошли, пока другую цель возьмем. Блин, я-то думал, он еще здесь. Это и дом. Ни хрена. Ведь как его отвлечь теперь? Народу пиндец.
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
А, типа от него нужно было просто послушать. Угу. Ну, погнали. Так, на запретную зону я зашел. Допустим.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Это все. Я пришел узнать, что нас не судите из-за лягушек. Ну, это типа, наверное, подсказка, конечно, к тому, чтобы ее убить. Не успел. Ой, успел. Да-да-да. Мы пройдем через этот дом. Наверное, получится. Да-да-да. Никто меня не спалит же. Не спалит. Ладно, обойдем. Что делать? Ничего не поделать. Придется обойти. По газонам бегаю. Ну, кто-то спортом занимается. Опа.
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him and I have to tell you.
So Janus has an appointment with a male nurse every Saturday. He's down feeding the birds by the creek at the moment. Sounds like a good way inside Janus's house.
Хорошо.
He gets into some pretty personal
Допустим.
stuff with those animals. He shared an opinion on Janice. Let's just say it's not exactly
Мне нужна твоя одежда, да, чувак? Кто здесь обратил внимание?
It's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is. I know it sounds crazy. He looks like any fragile old man. But I think, no, I'm sure, he's messing with me.
Ты чё, глухой? Ого, давай. Поспи, дядь. Ёпта, еще один. Так, что мы имеем? Я под видом медработника проберусь к нему и убью этого урода. Угу. Это хорошо. Вот эта задача, подсказка мне нужна. Пробежка у доктора.
Just confiscate my property.
I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Come on, man. It's standard procedure. Dump the hole.
One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives. I applaud his enthusiasm, but sadly local police have confiscated his equipment. If you were to find it, 47, it might be the perfect way to rid the world of Janus.